The International Conference on Employer Support of the Reserves is a biennial event that brings together Reserve Forces leaders, employers, government and non-government partners, and other stakeholders from around the globe. And part of that time was a field trip, allowing them to look and get inside some of the military vehicles and aircraft that are used by National Guard and Reserve members.
Well, it's impressive. I mean, it's air power in it.
This is the first time the United States has hosted the international conference, but the employer support of the Guard and Reserve, better known as ESGR, has been around since 1972, right around the end of the United States draft period.
Because we knew employers were going to be very important to men and women who serve outside the active component. So that's why we're meeting, that's why we're getting together with our counterparts from Europe and Australia and Canada to talk about things that can make us even more effective and efficient.
Employer support is vitally important to the readiness of the National Guard and Reserve and their role in the national security strategy. Service members bring unique talents and skill sets to the civilian workforce. And to make this arrangement work, both the employer and the employee are given rights and responsibilities under the Uniformed Services Employment and Reemployment Rights Act.
Just take the time to go over some of the things that the ESGR provides and making sure that you're aware of the options that they have in times of need.
One of the ESGR's outreach tools is called the Boss Lift. It's a way to thank a nominated employer for hiring and supporting a service member by allowing them to get a first-hand look at their employee's military mission.
Say we have like an F-16 sitting behind us, whatever, and he gets close, so I'm flying the airplane. I line everything up when I'm ready to make contact, extend contact, and then we do a little choreographed dance.
Now the Boss Lift might be something that other countries will adopt into their programs.
We are in the process of revitalizing our employer support program, so there's been a lot of good learning from us. Especially the Boss Lift dimension is something that we for sure will look into when we get back to Denmark.
There is no doubt that relationships are important, and the relationships the U.S. and the ESGR have with their foreign allies are vital for the relationships Guard and Reserve members have with their employers.
Because there are best practices. The United States of America doesn't always have the best answer, so we are learning from our counterparts, they're learning from us, and I think having this conference every 2 years is very important to the success of the employer support of the Guard and Reserve.
I'm Air Force Sergeant Brent Skeen, 459th Air Refueling Wing Public Affairs, Joint Base Andrews, Maryland.